Oh yeah. There be a lot of jits on that bit that be raw. What a bit be on? 2K? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Nah. Oh, okay, so you got your own game room. Hell yeah.
They'll start on the ground with Mack. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there, the Buccaneer first
got
down.
many on that bitch, though, because I ain't been on that in a while, but I had like millions on bitch.
Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I had a bunker, I had all types of shit, bitch. I just stopped playing that bitch.
On first down, they'll stay with Mack on the ground. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
Switch. Hey, check 24. Check 24. Check the backer. Out. Check 37. Check 37. Check 90. Check 99. Check 90.
On second down, here's a run with Mack. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it third and 10.
He's beautiful, crazy.
Let's go now. 18 Gator. Strong right.
Back to throw. Eluding and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Dante Fowler racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. A good return there. Call it 13 yards.
And
the Cards will take over first and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at the 40. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up.
Across the board that
those big defensive linemen will take the
that bitch. They don't even know little Mert
crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, it's Johnson, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
To throw, Winston. And he's got his tight end, that's Smith. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A gain of 19 and picking up the first.
Ready? White 25. White 4. I got it.
Now Johnson. And an alley to run. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. is Johnson. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Ready? Blue lane. 53rd mile. Let's go, D. Slay. Tommy. He's coming. Tommy.
Over. Yeah, that out the window.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman.
That's all I like. Team deathmatch hardcore. Got to be hardcore. I'm not hitting a nigga with no fucking 20 bullets. I'm hitting a nigga 1-2 bullets and getting out the way, bitch. You get 1-2 to the chest and I'm moving to the next nigga, man. And if you're a teammate, you get see me aim it down, do not walk in front of me, bitch. I will shoot your ass. Yeah, you getting buzzed, man. You better respawn, bitch, and tighten back up, bitch. Just don't run in front of me, bitch.
He's got the leg, but it's no good. He missed it right, and this will remain a scoreless game. So it's an empty trip downfield there as they get a missed field goal on 4th down.
And listen, I run that kilo. I use that kilo, and then I got them titties on that bitch. I got a whole 100 on that bitch. So when the bitch, man, so when the bitch be playing, bitch, I ain't playing, bitch, I'm motherfucking bitch. I got this bitch ringing. My homeboys, dog, they could be across on the other side of the mouth. I'm shooting that bitch. All they hit.
Keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half.
Flying though, bro. I took the 100. I took the whole 100. What you thought?
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
I'm like, bitch, I took the whole 100. What you wanted me to do?
Here's
Matt. It's over with.
And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down, forthcoming.
Keep on coming, baby. Keep coming.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. No score after 1 on EA Sports. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
I go crazy what?
It's Mack. And he's got the first down before being taken
TV.
down at the 46. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll look to throw. Looking deep for Julio. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That really sets him back. A loss of 6.
One thing that you find out on a sweep play is the fortitude of the people running it.
Yeah, I'm in the game
because
right now,
that is a run, and then there's some contact when you finally get to the edge. And those guys who can hold that point of attack and hold up on that contact, they create the plays that we just saw there. Really nice play by the defensive guys.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it was real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Working out of the gun, Winston. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Okay.
Now Winston on fourth down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Philip Dorsett, his third touchdown now on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Bullock good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
You already know. Okay, with my HB.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at his 4. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Man, stop playing with a nigga, man. Stop playing with a nigga, man. Listen, or early morning shit, that shit that took me back too, boy.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated for playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for. Is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
You know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's two different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where are we going to be and what do we need to get? And then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
On second down now, it's Mack. Room to run past midfield. Knocks him over. And down to the 29-yard line. And he will take this all the way down to the Cardinals' 29-yard line.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him. But don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Steps away to his left. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. In for the score, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Who that is? That nigga from Carolina? That little fuck nigga be flying
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division, looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number one goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number two goal is win your division.
Bro, that nigga
Number
be
three
flying,
goal,
bitch.
the biggest goal, I think, is
That's
to be
what
the
I say,
highest
double
seed
D's on my
possible that you
shit.
can
Hey,
be
listen, man,
heading
that
into the
nigga is not
playoffs, so
fucking
you
off,
have
bro.
as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. He was looking for
listen to bro, G shit. When I heard the baby do and how the baby
reasons.
the
Quarterback gets
baby knew
outside
he
the
was
pocket
doing
and
when he
panics a
grabbed that
little
nigga,
bit.
bro.
And
Listen,
receiver
bro,
doesn't make
nigga
sure he's
be
absolutely in an
flying
open
shit, bro.
spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a
Oh,
receiver
man.
if you're not
That's
wide
what I'm
open.
trying to tell you.
Gotta know
Them
that you're
boys
open, otherwise, just
got
don't
some,
do it.
listen,
They've got
punchlines
good
for
starting
your ass.
field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. They'll run here with Mack. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
On 2nd down, it's Mack, and he's able to get this one down to about the 40. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to get it to the 33, good enough for a first down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Dante Fowler, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Chris Godwin, as the first half is winding down, and the Bucs have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. Now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. But we're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Hey, 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Green, triple T. 21, 19. Easy. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. He finds Corey Davis. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and this score will stay right where it is. So it's a second missed field goal here in this first half. He'll have to think about that going forward. Maybe time for a little soul-searching as well.
Yeah, the head coach might be looking towards the heavens because you wonder if this will affect the fourth down decision-making going forward. If you get 4th and 3, 4th and 4, situations that used to be calls for the kicker might get a second thought.
Check three.
On first down, they'll start out with Mack. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get across the 20 before he's... down at about the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, Winston.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised. To me, I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Right there. Easy. I'm coming for you. You mine. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey, check.
Jameis to throw it. It's caught. Smith. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And they've got it well across midfield.
Well, you talking about why I'm doing all that pausing, bro? I had shit I had to do too, nigga. What you got going, man?
On first and 10, Winston.
In the play this dude.
Complete. It's Johnson. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his legs.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd down and 4, Winston, and that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. Parker unable to get that one, and it's 3rd down. Winston. And it's caught by Parker. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Jameis now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Johnson. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
At the 11-yard line.
Ready? Blue lady. Check 53. Here we go, team. Here I come.
Again, it's Johnson. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
Ready? 125. Check 53.
On 3rd down, Johnson. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
53 to Mike. 53. Check 53. Check 53.
Winston to throw for it on 4th. Being chased out left. And it'll be intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. Parker, the intended target. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jayon Brown in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Dorsett on the return. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Cardinals, great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. On the NFL scoreboard, 3rd quarter now from Jacksonville. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Give him 30 yards there.
And a Cardinal 1st down.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back now in Tampa. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the 4th and final quarter. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
They go to Johnson again. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. David Johnson.
Bravo.
Point. Here's Bullock now for the extra point. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is taken at the 3. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Here I come again. Here I come again. Wide, get wide. Check it out.
On the ground, it's Matt. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Back at the 35-yard line.
Ready. Mark 30 yards. Hey, watch the ball. Check. Crunch.
Yeah, they're going to try to eat some clock with Michelle. 9 good yards there on the run, and now 3rd down.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
It's 4th down.
Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
Jameis now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off. And Winston lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. They'll run on first down. Mack. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. Got to figure now after getting that turnover, they're just going to... to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Check 50, check 50.
They keep it on the ground. Mack again. And he'll be stopped after a game.
Hey, bro, like I said again, fuck you and how you
It's
feel,
just their
bro.
first. They'll be down to 2
doing.
remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. On 3rd down, a run by Mack. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It's a 6-yard pickup. It's still a few chain links short, it appears, with 4th down coming up. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches. Down nor the first down. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Back to throw. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards. Here's Bridgewater. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Bridgewater. Forced out to his left. And that's off the mark, incomplete. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Now Bridgewater. Brissett's got it. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it and nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on fourth down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Now Bridgewater on fourth down. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it, and he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out. 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Check 43. Check.
They go right back to Mack. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try and run for this with Mack. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So for Tampa Bay, they pick up win number 4 on the campaign as they emerge victorious here. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, it's a loss that'll drop them back to 500 through 10 games. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
What, 25?
Oh, okay. Hold on.
That's why I just got it. I said, man, bro, about to start this shit. Niggas and all them free shit out there, you know what I'm saying? Get right.
I just got bags from Prada, rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one.
Oh, I get back up.
had to get back up. I can't take no loss. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash and love to spend. Made it, kill it, and did it again. But the intent, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down when the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top when the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throwed and blinded my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Knowing you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no loss. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash and love to spend. Made it, kill it, and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
How the fuck want to re-sign already? He just got drafted. And that shit was for.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lag. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons in them. Ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hit them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the jet. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I could never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I could never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die.
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you wanna give. How much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver. I'm a believer. Someone better kick my fever. Tell me it's 100 degrees underneath my whole flesh. Everyone tells me it's a bit of a mess. Someone tell the risk I was never at the hit. I would never get it off my chest, though. I'm forgetful. Someone better tell me I was always on the edge. Overstay your bearings, I would never underestimate. Oh, barely, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Oh, barely, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Take your eyes off me, you don't want to see me when I'm gone. Moral of the story was you're wrong. Everything I gave and everything I lost.
Yeah, it just got another big. Let's go. Alright, man, this is.
Come on, oh barely my
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Get ready, dog.
This be the green light, go. Ties burn the pavement. People want to know where Mace, Pops, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, and head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rocking over pearls in the instrumental. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter right, turn it up. We giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, pass to your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints we rock. We earn 30 years, so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We install doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing, relieving the kings of all crowns. So are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter right. Turn it up, y'all keep the flow. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Turn it up, y'all peak flow. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter right. Turn it up, we giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? But can you rock it like rocket fuel?
Yeah. Point up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to track. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, daylight lights, camera. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride. For my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't
Come on,
yeah, we
donkey.
in for life.
That's a nice little coat on that bitch, though.
We ball out, it can get tragic.
Like,
All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look at me now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to track. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how got you out of my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my bros be losing
In the division, you have to kill them.
Nah, you ain't gonna kill them. You gonna have to feel them. Fuck wrong with you, what you mean? I'm coming through with the team. Ain't leave it clean. Fuck nigga, what you thought? I'ma come through, driving, running over niggas, can't stop it. Yeah, hey, listen, you know I'm gonna have a guy for X Factor, bro. Guy's gonna be an X Factor, and Bryce Love gonna be an X Factor. I'm finna go listen. Listen, you finna believe about Bryce Love, bro. Bryce Love, bro.
Listen, you time for this nigga.
Listen, bro. I'm starting Bryce Love. And guys coming in after, man. Listen, man. You gonna have to, I don't know what niggas gonna do, bro.
That other, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna need
what other running back?
I might put Tony. Nice.
Yeah, man. I was just gonna say Tony Pollard, bitch. Fuck you talking about?
Yeah, Tony. Nah, I'm gonna develop Tony too.
You feel me? Hey, what you trying to do with Xavier though?
Xavier Wood?
Yeah.
I was gonna get rid of him. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, you get rid of him?
Yeah. Hip power.
Yeah, kick your right out in.
Punch on somebody.
I don't know, your shit probably got like its own reset mode on it or something, like when it resets.
Well, you got Landon.
When I got Landon Collins.
But you want Xavier, you got Landon.
Yeah, but I still want Xavier. What the fuck, man? Xavier can play free, nigga. But no, he can play. You know, I play 3 safeties, man. I got Monte too, man. Monte Nicholson. He gonna be a beast for me.
Give you what you call? Give me Troy.
Troy who? Troy? No. Hell no. That's who my superstar trait going on.
So I don't understand. You got 3 safeties?
Yeah. And then you know I play one as a linebacker. Landon gonna be like a linebacker. Landon gonna be like a linebacker. It's gonna be 8, and then Nicholson, and then I'm gonna have Xavier Woods on that like that slot cornerback type shit.
You playing games?
Man, who playing games? You already know I wanna put hitters out there. Man.
Slot cornerback.
No, not slot cornerback, but you know in the big nickel you could put a safety out there, man.
Hey, what's up? I'm gonna need something, bro.
What you gonna need?
I'll send them to you. Just send something, bitch.
You talking about?
I know you're not gonna send Montez.
Oh, you know Montez ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna get him my superstar trade too, bitch. Montez not going nowhere. Shit, what did it say? He making a league and he paying a bitch $200. Hey, I can tell you who's going on my team, though. I'm gonna tell you right now. Chris Thompson can go. Chris Thompson can go. I ain't got no receivers. I'm finna move Washington to Florida though. Yeah, we moving Washington to Florida.
I'll send it to you. What is it, man?
What you say? Send you what?
First.
What?
It?
You say a first? A first to who? A Zeke?
First is Division ain't trade.
Hey, let me get Josh Jones.
Definitely ain't trade.
Let me get Josh Jones. I don't even want Xavier no more. I want Josh Jones.
We had Josh Jones.
Huh?
Definitely. I ain't even know we had Josh Jones. Definitely good.
I can't get Josh Jones.
That's gonna be our. He's gonna be our slot.
Oh, okay.
What I do, lace up my shoes, chase W's, great colored coops. No, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable, they sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I didn't grab the few, can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, it's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up.
Not nobody, bro. I can't get Troy. Too, bro.
Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't
I ain't really got nobody to trade with. Man, you on my division, nigga. I ain't trading you.
It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me.
Those are we gotta be looking for him. Troy and other.
I'm gonna put that bitch on Troy though. Troy getting the superstar for sure.
With my crew coming through, what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
Good corners, bro. I'm finna might get one too. I might start going and then bump on Jones with safety.
Okay.
Yeah, he's nice, 6'3".
I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay.
Oh, that big rock, bro. Look at that. 6'4", 94 speed.
Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left touchdown. Step back,
bums up there, man.
Congrats every time I'm through. Stay packing, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine, wait for me. Baby, I'll be out so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Okay, death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my
I gotta get him on the game. He just came to me. Somebody frustrated. Yep.
Okay, 30,000 in the no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left. Touchdown. Touchdown. 8th floor. Come down. Hotel. Lobby. Receptionist. What now?
A lot of big games against Penguin. That motherfucking look. The Penguin 7-2.
Outcome. I need rest. No recess in my schedule.